president of the Nigerian Senate, Senator Ahmad Lawal, has disclosed to newsmen that there are plans currently going on to deal with the National Assembly. The Senate president made this disclosure at their plenary session on Tuesday. In closed-door meeting held at the Assembly complex with the leadership of the Senate and top security chiefs, Senator Ahmad Lawal made it known that he received threats to attack the National Assembly complex. To ameliorate the threat, the appropriate security measures have been put in place to beef up the security apparatus at the National Assembly. People who don't have anything to do at the National Assembly henceforth won't be allowed to come and go out of the complex anymore. This measure is being carried out to enable us, the National Assembly members, to discharge their duties, functions and responsibilities to the people whom they are representing with fear and intimidation of being attacked by suspected hoodlums who carry out their nefarious activities in across the country, he said. It should be recalled that Nigeria is currently facing serious security challenges across the nation, where a series of attacks have been unleashed on innocent citizens, which have been resulted to numerous loss of lives and wanton destruction of properties, kidnapping and many other social vices. So why is the Senate president crying out? Of course, one thing he has admitted before now that the security in the country, the security apparatus has to be overhauled. He said that before some people came out and said, oh, they are part of the people who are joining with the opposition to discredit the government. And, we're like asking, these people, they are the same. They cannot tell themselves the lies. They can only tell themselves the truth because they came out and see what is happening. You cannot cover it. But since then, I've not even heard from a Femi Adesina or Gabashi, most especially Femi Adesina, blessing, I don't want to even get him out way because he can talk to anybody the way he likes. He has not been able to challenge the Senate president since all of them are the same. He couldn't say anything or to say, oh, because they are failed election, because that is their language. Any little thing, oh, because people who have failed elections, they are the ones who are always coming out to discredit this government. But that being said, one funny thing that is the Senate president said that is really funny to me is that they want to make sure, or they have put some things in place or measures in place in order to be able to secure them so that they can discharge their duties, functions and responsibilities to the people whom they are representing with fear and intimidation of being attacked by suspected hoodlums. You want people that you want to secure, the people that you think you are fighting for. How much have you fought for them? How much have you been able to speak on their behalf? You want to protect yourself because of the people. Who are the people? If the people are not there, your being there is nothing. It's meaningless. So you can be protected and you are not fighting, but immediately they've already put all the measures in place just to secure them. But they are still being pussyfooty about the security of the Nigerian people. Can you see the hypocrisy there? And can you see the selfishness there? Everything has been done. No wasting of time. Everything has been done just to make sure they themselves are secured. And they are telling us that so that they will be able to discharge their duties to who? To the people who are their lives are being taken away day in, day out. They are the ones that you are protecting yourselves from. If they are not there, your being there is meaningless. It amounts to nothing. And that is just the way it is. So they can, they know how to use all these words. What of the people who are victims of all of these things that we are talking about? What are they going to be saying? You can protect yourself. And recently we heard from the president saying that the salaries that the senators get, the lawmakers get, it is not outrageous, that they are doing a very good job and it is not too much. Let's just put it that way. It is not too much. At this age and time, it is not too much that people think that what they are doing compared to what they are receiving, cannot be equated. And the president is coming out to tell us that their salaries are okay, based on what they do. With all this beautiful nonsense that we are seeing all over the place, the way a sinners community or a sinner society is supposed to be, is that the way our own country is? Because he was the one that said in a sinner society that no one takes laws into his or her hands. A sinner society, that was what the president used. Now, Is this how a saner environment is supposed to be? The kind of lifestyle they are living, is that the kind of lifestyle their counterparts in other developed countries are living? They are even richer than them. Unfortunately, we heard from the minister, Buhari's minister, Ngige, telling the US that the place is not comfortable, Nigeria is not comfortable for people. I don't know whether he's talking for themselves and talking about on how to improve the educational system of this country. Like, seriously, are these guys, are they up to something? Or is something really wrong somewhere? So, but that being said, but what we are saying with the cry of the Senate president that they got information, they always get information about themselves. In as much they are secured, every other person can be bind to the Philistine. They don't even get, they don't care. They can just come and tell you what you want to hear. But the question you need to ask yourself as a person, that what they are saying compared to what is happening in reality or on ground, can you say the same thing, that are of the same? Can you say that is the real thing? So that is why it's really baffling. These people will just say whatever they want to say. And when I was growing up, I always like, oh, these people, they'll just go to office. They'll just go and drink tea. They drink coffee. They just gist and whatever. And they go out. And that is this exact way, and the way that it has been happening. So there's no difference. Whether they go there, they sit down. Some of them even sleep there. They even sleep there, even whatever. And they start feeling big men, big manity all over the place. Onto what I don't even know. Feeling big. These people, can these things really get to them? Or does it mean they hear all of this? Of course they hear all of this, because before the majority of them get into that position, they were ordinary people. Because if you are not part of the government, you are ordinary people. And that is the setting, that is the way we use that language. So they knew all of this kind of a thing before they got into that place. And once they get there, they become something else. Like I always say, some people will have a better mind once they get there, because the foundation is already faulty. They just adjust to that system by default. And majority of them get to that place by fire, by force. It's a do or die affair. You can imagine what they spent to get there. And that's why a lot of them are crying. They will tell you they'll be fighting here and there. If you want to serve people, it's not by force. To serve people genuinely, if you really want to serve the people genuinely, it is not a do or die affair. It is not by force. It is just something that you do out of willingly, and it is not a tea party. For you to say you want to serve people, it's not a tea party, because you are not going to get anything from it. You are not supposed to be expecting anything. Whatever that's supposed to be given to you is supposed to be peanuts, little, just to appreciate you a little. But reverse is the case as far as Nigeria is concerned. Because I think maybe they have no conscience, because they hear all of this. Is like I said, before they got into that position, they knew what has been playing out. They knew what is already happening, what Nigerians are feeling, what the society feels, and what the society talks about. So once they get there, you cannot tell me that they just brought them from another country, that they never grew from the country. They all grew from the country. They know what is playing out. And they don't want to care. And that's why some people are on the list. They are on the waiting list. That let these states come out. We will go in. Please let them not change that system, so that by the time I get in there, I will get my own cut. I will get my own share. That is what is playing out. You see them wear agbada. They wear agbada. What did they wear agbada for? What did agbada where they wear? What did they wear around for? See your people. See everywhere. See as everywhere be. They are abroad where they travel, they go. Where they say your own salary even pass those people, their politicians there. Now so their place be. Even some places that are not even as advanced, because all areas cannot even be equal. Just go and compare those areas that you think that they are not even doing well in all those developed countries. Compare it to your own big men places. It is out of wickedness. And because they are getting away with all of this, is because they have a gullible people. They have people who do not even know their right from their left. And the few ones that know their right from their left, they are not many. So they always go back to those who do not know their right from their left to manipulate them. Because at the end of the day, those who know their right from their left, they are the majority who always come to the field to vote. And they don't know the difference. They just give them kuli, dankwa, give them gari jebu. That is it. And they will get it. And those ones, they will go there, and after doing whatever, voting for them again, because those ones are the ones providing everything for themselves. Everybody in Nigeria provides everything. Social amenity, you provide it for yourself. So now they have already, they've been able to arrange themselves, making sure that they are telling you that they are securing themselves so that they can serve you. And you that they are serving, they are not putting any serious measures in place to make sure that you are protected. So who is fooling who? Who is deceiving who? That is the question. And some Nigerians are asking questions. Here, someone says, how easy do you discover they are planning to attack National Assembly now that you could not discover other places they have attacked before? Very good question. Very, very good question. Someone said, I wish you will be attacked so you will feel the pain other Nigerians are going through. Follow, selfish senators. No matter how much you beef up security in the National Assembly, God will open ways for them to get to you, for you to experience the pain the poor masses are experiencing. Since you have refused to do the needful to save those who you claim elected you into office, you are occupying God. You are occupying. God must surely punish all of you who have brought this nation into this sorry state. Someone says, you people are not useful to Nigerians before. If they like, may they kill all of una. You know, concern Nigerians. You people will be attacked in Jesus' name. Are you better than people that Fulani Boko Haram bandits and kidnappers have destroyed? No, they are not better than them. They are not better than them. It's all about selfishness. Someone said, I'll be the happiest person in the nation if the group can bomb the whole whatever. You should be attacked. You people can't get serious. No big deal. Others have been attacked time without numbers. So that is what I'm even saying. This kind of seriousness, immediately the measures have been put in place. No negotiation, no controversy. Before you say Jack Robinson, they've done, finished everything. They are just coming out to tell you what they have done. They are not. It's not negotiable, whether to beef of security or whatever. But when it comes to the masses, they will pussyfooty. They can prolong it for as long as they want. They will be setting committee upon committee upon committee. At the end of the day, nothing will come out of it. So guys, let us hear your own take concerning the cry of the Senate president that they got information that this and this and this and this and that. Leave your comments below and let's have your take. Thank you very much. Bye.